What's up, everybody? Double D, certified athletic trainer. Been a certified athletic trainer for 20 years, and in those 20 years, what have I disseminated is a very simple 4-step process to tape an ankle. Outside of E-stim, this is something that we obviously know very well. So what I'm going to do today is give you a 4-step process, 1, 2, 3, 4, to tape an ankle. I'm going to use my buddy Jack, who's behind the lens right now, to be my demo guy. After I give you your instructions on the whiteboard, we'll take you through an ankle taping step by step and then in real time. How we're going to start, we need 1 roll of 1.5" athletic tape. 1.5" is going to work for most athletes. If you get to maybe the NBA level or really big offensive linemen, sometimes 2 inches is needed just to cover up that much surface area. But for most of all of our athletes out there, 1.5" will work just fine. The other thing that we want is a little roll of foam pre-wrap. Instead of having Jack shave his ankles, I'm going to have the pre-wrap so that the tape doesn't rip off all of his hair. Are we ready to go? Awesome, Jackie D, thank you much. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to lay down 3 anchors. These anchor strips need to be put at an angle from the ankle to the calf. We start at the base of the calf and we angle them upwards to match the conical shape of the leg. Most legs aren't cylinders. If they are, mostly the softball players, we will angle them a little bit more flat to go around the more of a can shape than the cone shape. So after our 3 strips, 1, 2, 3, are laid down from medial to lateral side, we move on to our 3 stirrups and 3 horseshoes. Stirrups are going to be strips that are placed top to bottom. Horseshoes are going to be placed front to back. These 3 stirrups and these 3 horseshoes are going to make what we call the basket weave and encapsulate the ankle joint in tape and support. Once we have our basket weave all set up, we move to 2 ankle locks. This is where we provide the rotational stability inside the ankle joint with some external pressure. We start again, medial to lateral. We move from the inside, down around the bottom, up across the top, around the back to the side, across the front, and we end on the other side, right on the other side of that dot. Once we have our 2 ankle locks, we have given it basket weave support, rotational stability. All we have to do now is finish by closing up all the gaps. If you leave gaps in the tape, this is where skin can be protruded and therefore pinched and get blisters. Not bueno. 1, 2, 3, 4 simple steps. Now I'm going to have Jack give me his leg. Perfect. We are going to grab our supplies. 1 roll of pre-wrap. 1 roll of athletic tape. Have the athlete sit, dorsiflex their foot, and scoot down just a little bit. Thank you. So that the base of his calf is off of the table. From here, foam under wrap gets a little bit of a stretch, but it'll go applied directly to the skin. A little bit of stretch maintains the smooth structure and ensures that the roll doesn't roll up and create pressure points underneath the tape. This is easy, just pull. From here, we have our 1.5" athletic tape. We're gonna start on the medial side. We're gonna put our tips up. We're gonna medial to lateral and finish. Medial to lateral and finish. Medial to lateral and finish. From here, we're going to start our basket weave. Stirrups are going to go top to bottom. Horseshoes are going to go front to back. We split the malleolus in thirds, and I start on the back third. I do the exact same on the lateral side. Make sure that I split both of them. There's 1 stirrup. Keep your toes up, please. The horseshoe splits the malleolus into thirds, bottom to top. Stirrup number 2, horseshoe number 2. Last stirrup. This one can be angled depending on the size of the athlete's ankle and lower leg. Jack isn't very thick yet, so his are going to overlap just a little bit. Here's my last horseshoe. Now on to step 3. the ankle locks. I look at Jack's ankle, I split his arch right in half, and at a 45-degree angle, I go down into his arch, I loop behind his heel, I come over the top, I loop back down around his heel, and I close it off just like that. Around, over, around, back to the top. One more time. Medial, back to the top. From here, you can see there's lots of gaps where the tape hasn't touched. So we go right back. Make sure the tip's up. As his ankle becomes a little bit more flat or can-shaped, cylinder-shaped, we can flatten them out. And then when you get to the foot, the tips can go a little bit more down. At the very end, we want to make sure that we close everything off and clear the 5th metatarsal. This guy right here, we need to make sure that if there's tape around it, we provide a little bit of support so that it can spread out. So on this last one, since that didn't touch it, he's okay. But if I want another, what I'm going to do is as I apply the tape, I'm going to give him a little bit of pressure up, lay it over very nice and gently, and you are set. One perfect ankle.